Welcome back to the morning show here on Rise News. Whether you are a small business owner or a consumer, saving more money is always a good thing. Co-founder of Piggybank.ng, Odunayo, Ewinyi, and her partners in 2016 saw the gap in the lack of saving opportunities for low-income families in Nigeria. They were able to find a solution to this by creating an app that is easy and flexible for their target market. Now the company has over 53,000 registered users who have saved over $5 million. Welcome to the morning show. And yeah, should we say congratulations?
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations. So you were able to raise $1.1 million in seed funding.
Yes.
Now tell us, how is that going to, how was that process, first of all, raising those funds? And also, how is that going to benefit your customers' experience on the app?
Well, first of all, we raised the money for to acquire our own microfinance license, which will cover us regulatory-wise and also allow us more independence in rolling out features that aid our mission for the users. And we would also use some of that money for product development, marketing, just essentially to kind of round up the version 1 of the product and kind of beef up the security and all of that. So raising the money for us was a very interesting process. We raised the money almost completely from local investors here in Nigeria, and we were very lucky. So we had the support of one of our longtime investors, Mr. Olumidesoyombo, who helped us put together a network of high net worth individuals who then showed interest in the platform and helped us put together the money.
Amazing.
Talk about this platform. How does this platform work? You know, it's all about saving. When I hear piggy bank, I think piggy bank, like piggy bank of the 80s.
When you were young, you had that little pink
piggy bank. So I know it's saving, you know, but how different is your platform from, say, my savings account with my regular banker?
Well, for one, we place, for lack of a better word, restrictions on how you can withdraw. So, for instance, if you opened a bank account, you'd be given your ATM card, your withdrawal slip. So, when you save on Piggybank, you can set your savings frequency to daily, weekly, or monthly, or you can quick save by yourself, like in bulk. But the most important salient thing about the platform is that you can only withdraw for free once a quarter.
Oh.
Right? So you can set your withdrawal date to 1st of January, but you will not be able to withdraw for free anymore till 1st of April.
How much do you charge?
If you withdraw outside of those withdrawal dates, we'll charge you 5% of the amount you're about to take out.
Oh, okay.
So we've seen that really encourages people to save for at least 3 months. So you save in at least short 3-month bursts so that you're able to actually achieve your goals. So the benefit there is essentially that you put money aside for a period and...
Yeah. So your target audience, or your customers, are low-income households and people who are not earning so much money. Now, how are you able to find these people? Because I guess these are like people at grassroots levels a lot of the time. How are you able to actually educate these people on how to use the app and things like that, and even allow them know that it's available?
So for now, we are targeting people with smartphones who have bank accounts. Right. And so far, our user acquisition process has been via peer-to-peer recommendation. So people who use the platform then go out there and tell their friends, their family, oh, look, here's this platform that's helped me do this, and please use it as well, because I think it will help you. Why we did that is because we think that no matter the ad spend that you put to marketing, the most important thing for your product is for the users to be able to tell the great stories about their experiences on the app. That actually changes people's minds.
So is there an incentive?
Yeah, we do have a referral program. So we call it Piggybank Stories, where users, we have about 1,500 of those right now. Users tell their stories and then they get a unique link, which they then send out. So when people sign up and start saving via your link, you get 500 Naira bonus into your account.
Oh, okay. Right. So question, and this is an honest, I really want to know, do you think everyone has the ability to save?
Well, I don't think that matters as much, especially when you have enabling infrastructure. Whether you can or cannot is taken out of the equation when you have an app like Piggybank that kind of helps you. to do it. So you don't know when you just take the money, you don't have to put the money by yourself. So it removes the human effort that it would take to put the money aside. And essentially what the app is trying to achieve is kind of like a mind shift. So once you kind of get used to it after the first couple of months, it gets easier.
Okay. It's that mind shift that's important.
So what you're saying is that the process is that I have money in my account, and then I set a daily limit or weekly or monthly limit, and Piggybank, they will automatically remove that amount.
Yes.
Also, I don't have to actually daily just...
No option. You also have the, I want to...
For people who have like more like experience with saving, who daily, weekly, or monthly won't work for, then you can just say, okay, I'll just come and put the money, or people who don't have constant income. If you say like someone in the gig economy whose money comes like irregularly, when you earn, you can just say, okay, I'm putting this 20K right now. Then you come a month later and put in 40K, and put in 100K.
Okay, so is Piggybank taking it upon themselves to actually encourage a culture of saving in Nigeria? I don't know that we have a culture of saving. That's why I'm asking.
So I agree with you. We do not. And I think it's because we haven't been able to. So what we're trying to do is create a community, like an army of people who are saving towards their future.
Right.
Like, we're just tired of people having to borrow to like meet up with their responsibilities.
And if we think about it, I feel like maybe the older generation were actually more inclined to save because they had things like Ajo, where you would actually all come together as a group and give your own share for that month, and then at the end of the month, somebody would collect all the funds that were shared, and then it would rotate. So what's the difference between our age group and now? Why are we not doing things like that?
So that's interesting. On Piggybank platform, we have people above the age of 35 who are just like experts at this thing because like they have the culture. But for young people, I think, and being one like in that demographic, is that there was kind of a disconnect between their generation and our, no offense, but the kind of the cultural handing down that they had, we did not have, possibly because of the intrusion of technology. So at this point, I would imagine that a millennial would kind of like be, what if your mom said, come, let's do a job? And things like that. So so there was that disconnect, which we're now trying to reinvent and then use it to bridge that like divide.
It's almost a system of instant gratification right now with the millennials. It's like I want it and I want it now. You know?
Maybe. As a millennial and someone who has millennial friends, I think it's a toss-up. Some people want that, some people don't. But even if you do want it, you still have to think about the future.
You do. Okay, we have to take a break now. You'll still be with us when we come back from the break. Odunayo will be here after the break. And if you're curious, to know why millennials are saving, you don't want to miss the Our Take segment where we'll be asking why are millennials saving. Don't go away.